Hello, hello. Newman282 here, and welcome back to Alan Wake Remastered. We are on episode 5. So we finally got the garage key, so we're gonna open this bitch up, and I'm gonna jump. I did that on purpose. We're gonna open this up and try to get back to Barry at the cabin, who is gonna be attacked by birds. Hell yeah, let's go. I do not remember any driving moments here. Yeah, thank you, dude. Shit, okay. Did I get around the thing? I did. Okay. Woo! Screw you, guy. We're here. Well, we're almost here. Wait, what am I doing? I still need to... No. I'm gonna go this way. My bad. I'm sure there was... Make the bold assumption I have to get out here. Fine, let's go.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Ah! Ah! Wait, can I take this car? Is this an option, maybe? Eh? No. That was worth a shot. Worth a shot, guys, but I couldn't do it. We gotta get back up to Barry. Also, I finally thought I was out of the woods, and now I'm quite literally back in the woods.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple
Ew,
as that.
that's sexist.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Oh, the hell does he want the manuscript? Well, actually, I think I know why, but... Ew.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
You know what? I feel like I'm gonna need this.
Ow! Ow! I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Oh shit!
Ow, make them go away, please!
That was not what I wanted to do. Oh, you went through the fucking wall?
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
Shit.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I would have too. You're fine. I forgive you, Bear.
I
Good old
sent
Bear.
Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
Okay.
For
a little
me, the
dramatic.
supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
So the man's not using. I mean, he's using the situation to his advantage, but he's
Barry
not.
Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
dear diner.
Good girl.
I kind of wish I did these videos like per episode, because that would have it'd probably go by a lot faster. But we already started, babies. If Alan Wake 2 has chapters or episodes like this, then we will do it that way.
Can you tell me where I am? You won't you say something? I need to get my bearings.
Ooh, I like this song.
And the shadows keep on changing.
Okay.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried
That
that
sad-ass
you're right in the
lamp.
head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So
dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Ooh.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
You know, when I was younger, I was like, I
Mr.
could.
Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI
I was
agent
like, I could
here.
play
He's
Alan
in
Wake,
Nightingale.
but
FBI.
I'd be playing Barry.
Anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying,
That
Al,
makes her a
I
nice
found
girl.
all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I hate hearing him call them Indians, but I also understand that in a small town like this, that is probably what the older locals would refer to them as.
Okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Volcano?
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Okay, where are we going to her backyard? This feels invasive. Does she not have a front door? Oh, probably not. I don't know.
Better.
Yeah.
A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, just get to the next part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane.
Barry is
before they
fucking
both
done with this
died,
guy.
And she had some kind of a breakdown.
Okay, you're way too fucking slow for me, my guy. You're irritating me. Okay, hi, I'm here. Hello. Is she just standing there?
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Okay, I feel like I would recognize it. Why would you take whatever
Hey,
she offered?
this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al. Al, what's... Oh.
Barry!
You guys deserve that.
What?
She was very clearly acting weird.
What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going. Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Okay.
Right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like
I
to
want to go
hear
to a
today's
diner now.
specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
But, you know, with a less unstable waitress. Or, you know, equally unstable. Unstable people can still be
My gun and flashlight
stable?
were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Okay, well, good. If the cops are gonna get here, then...
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you.
Sorry, I just don't have time to listen to that. I don't know why I activated that.
Make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed.
There's my guy.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
For what?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
Okay, the game just messed up severely. Okay. Why? That is not procedure at all.
I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on.
But why? I guess that's probably a good question, right? It's a lot of resources for one guy.
There! Freeze! Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
I mean,
Damn.
I guess it makes... Jesus. I guess it makes some... No. Well, okay. If that organization from Control is in charge of, like, is the ones behind the search for him, then yes, it does make sense, because there's something potentially world-ending out here. My manuscript. I think. My brand.
We need to head him off.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Oh, so whatever this thing is inside of Barbara, which I'm assuming is the lamp lady. Oh, thanks. Haha. I feel like Sheriff Breaker is going to become my bestie. God, I don't have any supplies, weapons.
Search the area. Stay sharp. This way.
Y'all really don't want to be in the forest. I was really hoping to be done with the forest for a little while, but I'm still here.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Okay, Sheriff is my new favorite character in this game. Alan Wake is a bit of a diva. I particularly hate the way he reacts to Rose. Alice is sweet, but I don't care enough. Barry's funny, but a douche. I really think the Sheriff is... Oh, this is my new fave.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run.
What? Is the darkness defending me? Jesus Christ. God. A thermos! I'm actually really excited for Alan Wake 2 to come out next month. Because that's going to be dope.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on. Sit down and give me that.
James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan
That
out.
sucks. Wheeler was roofied. I feel really bad for Barry. Nope.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
guess we're getting to the radio station. Whoop! Why else would we have spoken about it?
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Okay, that's...
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Ah, there's that... Thermos! Anything cool here? Oh, yes, hello. Thank you.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Can I, like, position the light first, though? Damn. Okay. Alright, well that worked. Really wish I had a gun. Although a gun implies combat. And I'm stressed. Okay, I didn't like that because that made me feel like I was being jumped. I feel like a gun is in my near future.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Oh, that was nice. Come in, please. Please. Nope. Oh! Yeah, that'll do it. Let's go. Woo! That way.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
Bitch. Give me that.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons.
Aw.
The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
I feel so sad for Rose. Hopefully she's okay. I feel like the cute waitress is never a final girl in stories like these, unfortunately. Ah! Ooh. Care package. Shit. That's a waste. Trust no one in the dark. True woo. Hell yeah! It's not exactly what I'm looking for, but you know what? It'll frickin' do. That can't be good for me. Like, I'm no shadow monster, but I have a feeling stepping on a flashbang isn't gonna feel good for anybody. Whew, okay, come on. Bitch.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Ew.
Well, let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
That was probably not good
Come on
for
in,
me.
Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Well, so much for Maine helping me out. Oh, are we back in the damn forest again?
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
Okay, we
I
get
had
it.
fallen off so many cliffs. It
You
was
know how
ridiculous.
many goddamn
That's what
you
get
know a
for
bunch of
reading
writers'
book, The
names.
sudden stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
I know FBI agents have a lot of free reign, but Jesus H. The cops are telling you to stop shooting. Alright, we're gonna get jumped here. Thank you. All right. Ew. My God. Well, so much for me not having to rely on them. It's about to be all I have left. Okay, whatever. Okay, out of ammo it is.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Fuck you guys. Ew! Anyways, God. That was enough from all of yous. Can I get up on this thing? I guess not. What's over here, though? Something? There is a... Let me make sure I didn't leave anything unchecked over here. Because there's, like, buildings and shit over here. Alright, let's go grab that manuscript, because I feel like that might be a dead end. And then I have to end the recording because we've been going for like 40 minutes. So yeah.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life.
Oh God, a bulldozer?
For traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Well, that's not good. Okay, I really could use a good save point. Is this a place I can... No. Okay, so... Okay, so this was a dead end. I was right about that. I just need to get to a autosave point. Because, yeah, this game doesn't... Yeah. Hey, another manuscript page.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole.
You're right, Sarah.
He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Dick. Okay. Did that autosave? I wasn't paying attention. I feel like it autosaves when you get to these little sections. Ugh.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark.
These are like recordings of her.
Help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
Yeah, no. He doesn't really have else. I don't
The
remember
connection
shit
had been
about this game,
terrible,
by the way, y'all.
But that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave it off here. Something's up with Alice. I really don't remember this game. Like, I love this game so much, but I literally have not played this game since high school. Like, actually played through it. So thank you guys so much for watching, though. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe, like, and or comment. Also, feel free to check out my TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, which are all linked in the description below. Beneath that, you'll find a link invited to the Discord channel, so hop on in, join the 282. Other than that, though, thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye! That detective's a dick. Detective Dick. Dick.